Happy Friday, Village Tech. I'm excited to be in front of our Black Box Theater. I'll talk about what's behind me here in just a moment. But first, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to our students and our parents and our teachers for a wonderful Meet the Teacher night last night for our high school. It was great to hear about all of the different high school opportunities and of course understanding the odyssey, the journey, the experience that we want for our high school students at Village Tech as they prepare for their senior year and their summit work, and then of course for graduation. It was an exciting night, except I do have one critique, and that is to Alyssa Johansson and Heather Perry for their work in selling chocolate at this event. I want to remind everybody that September 23rd is North Texas Giving Day. In the email with this video, you'll be able to find a link. You can actually go ahead and make your commitment now. This is our first major fundraising push for the year. This is Count Chocolate versus King of the North Texas Giving Day. And I'll tell you, last time it didn't go so well for the King. So we need some support for September 23rd and North Texas Giving Day. Thank you so much for your participation in that. We already do have a couple donations in, so we want to see more of those coming in as well. And then, of course, here we are on September 10th before the memorial for 9/11. It's been 20 years since 9/11. And I want to give a thank you to our 5th grade students under Mr. Holmes, our social studies teacher in 5th grade, who prepared this memorial and experience for those students. In class, they're learning about 9/11, what happened on those days, and then coming out and having a moment of silence before reflecting on what they've learned. This is an opportunity for all of us to remember the events that took place. And then, of course, what I remember most about 9/11 is not just the tragedy, but what came after. And that was the opportunity for people to rally together, to come around a community and to be supportive of one another in that time. So I don't know where you were on 9/11. I was in college and I remember it vividly. But as we are celebrating and memorializing this anniversary, it's a sobering time to remember those that lost their lives in that attack. So thank you, Mr. Holmes. Thank you, 5th grade, for making this available for our students today. Next week, we have some exciting things coming up. On Monday, we have Grandparents' Day. This is an opportunity for us to learn from our grandparents. There's a schedule that will be in this email as well so that you can see what's available on that day to come out and celebrate. It's a mostly outdoor event. The weather has turned just a little bit for us in September. When does that ever happen in Texas? It's been some lovely, lovely weather these days. And that way we can have you out here on our campus on Monday. Also next week is our Parent Connect event on Tuesday night. Thank you, Sierra Kilpack, for leading that group again this year. More opportunities to understand what's going on at VT and be connected. I want to see you join for that as well. And then finally, a little bit of information on COVID-19. You can see all of our updates on our website. That's continued to be updated and the information produced there. But also just a case count for you. Last week we were at 21 new cases. This week that number has declined at 13 cases. I want to thank everybody for taking the opportunities to follow the prevention and mitigation measures, and then of course getting tested. So we have testing twice a week from 4 to 6 p.m. as well as vaccinations provided through our community partner iCare. And then on Thursdays, with parent consent, always with parent consent, there's an opportunity to get tested for students so that we can continue to stay ahead, especially of those asymptomatic cases that may arise. And our community partner on site has administered, since starting in August, 358 vaccinations, which has been remarkable for that service to be available to our community. So we'll continue to publish the information, speak openly about where we are and what's going on, and then additionally to keep our case counts. We're excited to see a diminishing case count, but obviously we're going to keep our eyes on it and see if we need to make any additional adjustments as we continue through the year. That being said, I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Looking forward to the events up ahead this week. Thank you, VT.